All right, brothers, let's talk about something that trips a lot of us up. It's the idea that there's always a right and a wrong answer or a right and a wrong side. There's a winner, there's a loser, but that's not always true. You can be either strong, you can be weak, either you're successful or you're struggling. So again, that's not always true. But two things can be true at the same time. You can be strong and you can still need support. You can love your family, but still feel like you're not doing enough. You can have a plan and still feel uncertain in the outcome or what's going to happen. Learning to live in the and is emotional maturity. And that's where the peace starts. Because when you see life as either or, you'll always feel like you're failing half of the time. But when you learn to hold the space for both things to be true, you start leading yourself differently. This lesson is about growth and the capacity to feel tension and not run from it. So here's the provider's paradox. You want to provide, and that's honorable. But sometimes providing means slowing down, resting, or saying no. Because no is a complete sentence. You don't have to explain. That doesn't make you lazy. It makes you wise. And it makes you understand what your capacity is. Two things can be true. I can want to give my family the world and still make time to heal for myself first. Let's talk about the credit comeback. You might be fixing your credit and rebuilding after a few decisions that didn't serve your former self well. And while you're doing that, you might still feel embarrassed. And that doesn't mean you haven't grown. It just means you're human. You can be making progress and still feel uncomfortable, and that's growth in motion. The goal isn't to avoid tension, it's to understand it. Because tension creates strength. Just like when you're working out, your muscle needs resistance to grow, and you need to rip those muscles to rebuild them better or stronger. To grow your mind and your spirit, you need tension. That tension is what makes you mature. So here's the challenge. When life gets complicated or someone disagrees with you, don't rush to pick a side. Ask this question. What might also be true here? It's not either or. It could be and. This question will save you a lot of arguments, regrets, and sabotage. Two things can be true. You're doing better than you think, and you still have room to grow. You can honor both without guilt, because balance isn't weakness, it's wisdom. You think I want to be here doing this in my work shirt? But there's nuance in it, and there's growth in it. Because when I put out what I've learned through this process, it helps other people. So regardless of what it looks like to me right now, there's other people that need to hear this. So go grab the Power of And worksheet below, and we're going to list some real life tensions that you've been carrying and find new ways to see them through clarity, not conflict. When you finish, go to the community and share one truth that surprised you about yourself. See you in lesson 4, where we'll turn this awareness into action through your provider's manifesto. See you next time with your mask off.